Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Was it a good movie? Stick around because my answer will be both controversial and divisive. Because any answer I give to that question would be controversial and divisive. Welcome to Durbania, I'm Durbin, and this is my spoiler-free review for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. So was it good? Is it worth checking out on the big screen? My answer, yes, it was good. I'm going to give this movie an A-. Now, in comparing it to the whole Skywalker saga, Empire Strikes Back is probably still my favorite. And of this new trilogy, right now, with how it's sitting with me, I think Force Awakens is still my favorite in this new trilogy. But I thought Rise of Skywalker was a very good movie and a very good conclusion to this particular trilogy. I just thought J.J. Abrams did a good job bringing it back home. What I liked about The Force Awakens and J.J. Abrams' direction with it is just, I feel like it was a love letter to Star Wars. I feel like J.J. Abrams, you could just see like his love for Star Wars as he's putting that movie together, and you just feel that. And I felt that again with The Rise of Skywalker. So that overall general feeling I enjoyed. So J.J. Abrams, dude, so glad to have you back at the helm. So glad. That was awesome. Something else I liked about this movie was I felt like because it's a finale, because we're pulling everything together and we're doing a conclusion, I like that the pacing moved faster. Nothing wrong with it moving slower like in Last Jedi. Like, there was a lot of things interesting about The Last Jedi, so I don't mind a slower pace, but since this is a finale movie, I liked how quickly it moved. Its pacing was good. Like, it hit the ground running. I thought the action was great, and in particular, the lightsaber battles, to me, were fantastic. And I felt like we covered some new things with the Force and the lightsaber battles, and that's all I'll say. I'll just say I found them incredibly action-packed and entertaining, so I really enjoyed those aspects of it. I really liked seeing our main characters all working together as a team in this movie. Their chemistry together was great, so it was really cool to take these characters and to bring them all together. I was really excited about that. And creative use of Leia. I thought that was very tastefully done. With Rey, there's not a whole lot I can say about her in a spoiler-free review. What I can say with Rey and Kylo Ren and their character arcs, I thought it was good for that conclusion. For the conclusion of this trilogy, I feel like JJ really did bring it home. Palpatine is going to be incredibly difficult to talk about because that is chock full of spoilers, so I can't really go into a lot of detail about it. Here's what I will say. There was a part of me watching this felt, yeah, it feels like it's just kind of convenient because they're just bringing back this nostalgic Star Wars character, trying to tie it all together. But really, even though there were parts of it that felt kind of convenient, kind of felt like, yes, it's something they had to come up with really quickly just to bring things to a close, I still enjoyed that, though. I enjoyed how they brought things together with Palpatine, especially when you go into The Last Jedi and the whole goal of that movie was just subvert. It's like, okay, well then what's left? I mean, what on this green earth is left? And I thought it was creative to take something like Palpatine and bring him back. And I can't go any further than that, but what I can say is that I enjoyed it. I was entertained by it, and I enjoyed the story that it brought forth. Now, if you look at the movie as a whole, there are definitely some negatives. Like, it's predictable. I mean, I'm sitting there next to my wife, and I'm calling out things that are going to happen, and those things happen. I call out a line, and they say that line. So there were definitely things that were very predictable, and it's like, yeah, you could kind of see. You could just pick up where this is going. At the same time, though, I was still entertained. So even though it was predictable, I still had fun. And I think that's the most important thing, is that even though there were definite negatives here and there, I still had fun, even in those negatives. And for me, I think the biggest one was kind of the predictability factor as the movie began to progress a little bit more. So I enjoyed it. I was entertained by it, and I look forward to going deeper into this with a theological analysis spoiler talk, which I'm going to be working on right after this because, man, in terms of the Force and their character development and things that were going on, there's so much to really get deeper into, and I'm really excited to see this movie again and then to put that analysis together and put that out to you. So that's something definitely to look forward to. So if you want to join me in that analysis, see this movie. I thought it was really well done. I did. Like I said, Force Awakens still my favorite in this trilogy, but this was a really good conclusion. I had a good time with it. I was entertained. It was fun. In the comments, let me know, what did you think of the Rise of Skywalker? Would you go higher? Would you go lower with that grade? While you're there, hit that subscribe button to become a Durbanian. Hit the bell by the subscribe button so you're notified the next time I do a movie review or drop my theological analysis or anything else I do here. I'm Durbin. Thanks for checking out Durbania.